From swept-wing pioneers to supersonic legends, the Cold War created the most iconic fighter jets in history. These aircraft never just flew. They symbolized power, fear, and technological rivalry. Here are the top 10 fighter jets that defined the Cold War. Hawker Hunter. The Hawker Hunter represented the elegance of early jet aviation. Designed in Britain during the early Cold War, it combined speed, maneuverability, and clean aerodynamic lines. The Hunter quickly earned a reputation as a superb dogfighter. While it never fought in a superpower war, it served across the globe in the hands of dozens of air forces. Its longevity and export success made it one of the most recognizable fighters of its era. The Hunter proved that early jet fighters could still be graceful and deadly. F-15 Starfighter. The F-15 Starfighter was built around one idea: speed. With a tiny wing and a powerful engine, it was designed to climb fast and intercept bombers at extreme altitude. Nicknamed the missile with a man in it, the Starfighter looked like nothing else in the sky. While controversial and unforgiving to inexperienced pilots, it embodied Cold War urgency and extreme design philosophy. It served with NATO forces across Europe and symbolized the risks of pushing technology to its limits. EFRR-4 showed how far engineers were willing to go in the race for speed. 8. Dassault Mirage III. The Mirage III proved that simplicity could be powerful. Its delta-wing design allowed high-speed flight with fewer moving parts and excellent performance at altitude. France built it to maintain independence from American and Soviet aircraft. The Mirage II-B became one of the most combat-proven fighters of the Cold War. It saw action in the Middle East, South Asia, and beyond, earning a reputation for reliability and effectiveness. Its unmistakable shape made it an icon, and its success cemented France as a major aerospace power. 7. MiG-19 Farmer. The MiG-19 was the Soviet Union's first true supersonic fighter. It marked the transition from early jets to aircraft capable of sustained supersonic flight. Twin engines provided raw power, while its design emphasized climb rate and interception. Though difficult to fly and maintain, the MiG-19 represented a major technological leap for the USAR. It laid the groundwork for the more famous fighters that followed. English Electric Lightning. The English Electric Lightning was built for one mission: intercept the enemy as fast as possible. With twin engines stacked vertically, the Lightning could climb almost straight up. It remains one of the fastest climbing fighters ever built. Designed to defend British airspace from nuclear bombers, it reflected Cold War fears of sudden attack. Its short range limited its flexibility, but within its role, it was unmatched. The Lightning was not subtle. It was a rocket with a pilot and a uniquely British solution to Cold War defense. 5. F-8 Crusader. The F-8 Crusader earned the nickname the last gunfighter. At a time when many believed dogfighting was obsolete, the Crusader retained internal cannons as its primary weapon. It combined speed with agility and excelled in close-range combat. During the Vietnam War, it achieved one of the best air-to-air kill ratios of the conflict. The Crusader proved that maneuverability and pilot skill still mattered in the missile age. It stands as a reminder that technology alone never fully replaces tactics. 4. MiG-21 Fishbed. The MiG-21 became the most widely produced supersonic fighter in history. Simple, small, and fast, it was designed for mass production and ease of maintenance. The Soviet Union exported it to allies across the world, making it a global symbol of Cold War air power. Despite its simplicity, the MiG-21 was deadly in the right hands. It fought in conflicts on nearly every continent and remains in limited service even today. Few aircraft define the Cold War more clearly than the MiG-21. 3. F-4 Phantom TIE. The F-4 Phantom TIE was raw power in the sky. Large, fast, and heavily armed, it served as a fighter, bomber, and interceptor. Used by air forces and navies alike, the Phantom became a cornerstone of Western air power. Early assumptions that missiles had replaced guns were challenged in combat, forcing the Phantom to evolve rapidly. With upgrades and new tactics, it became one of the most versatile fighters ever built. The Phantom didn't just serve, it dominated. Its silhouette became synonymous with Cold War air combat. 2. MiG-25 Foxbat. The MiG-25 shocked the West. When it first appeared, it seemed capable of outrunning and outclimbing anything NATO possessed. Designed to counter high-speed bombers and reconnaissance aircraft, it prioritized speed and altitude above all else. Though less agile than feared, its sheer performance forced the United States to rethink its own fighter designs. The Foxbat was not subtle, it was a blunt instrument built to intimidate. Its impact on aviation strategy was far greater than its combat record. 1. F-15 Eagle. The F-15 Eagle represents the peak of Cold War fighter philosophy. Designed with one goal: air superiority, superiority, it combines speed, maneuverability, radar, and firepower without compromise. Every aspect of the aircraft served a single mission: control the sky. The Eagle's combat record is unmatched. It has never been defeated in air-to-air combat. The Cold War never erupted into open conflict between superpowers, but its battles were fought in design rooms, test ranges, and the skies above divided worlds. Each of these fighters reflected a moment in history, a response to fear, rivalry, and rapid technological change. Some were elegant, some were extreme, all were iconic. From early swept-wing jets to air dominance machines that still fly today, these 10 aircraft defined an era when the next war always seemed only one mistake away. If you could choose just one fighter that truly represents the Cold War, which would it be, and why?